Oh hi, I'm back. I'm gonna do a episode of KJH, Uncut with KJH. It's been a week. Uncut with KJH, where I show you how to do a version, because it's not going to be exactly the same, of Sofia Richie's wedding makeup as applied by Patti LuBeaUty. She is an amazing makeup artist. She works with Margot Robbie. She works with Sofia Richie. She works with many, many, many faces. She's an epic makeup artist. If you don't already know who she is, you're probably living under a rock. Anyway, I'm going to start with a cream bronzer, and I'm just going to build a little bit of glow on my face. I have a photo of beautiful Sofia Richie on her wedding day on my laptop, the photo where Patti is applying the Chanel lipstick, which I have on my table, and I'm just going to start with a bit of Bronzino from Tower 28. This is the shade West Coast. This, I think, is one of the most simple and straightforward bridal makeup looks that I've probably ever seen, because it's just about the skin and about like this peachy glow. There's not like anything super definitive happening, and I actually love that, because I think that's kind of what a wedding makeup should be, for the sake of like having longevity out of your images, and just having that sort of like timeless look. So just applying this bronzer sort of just wherever I want a little bit more glow. Beautiful thing about this is it's waxy and emollient, and therefore has a lot of beautiful shiny, it has a beautiful shiny quality, which I think really leans into this look. And I'm just going to smear a smaller brush into the pan and sweep it across my eyelids. And again, I think I'm going to make this a short and sweet video, because I think you've probably seen many versions of these, but I don't think this is the type of makeup look that does need to take a very long time, and I do think it's a perfect makeup look to do if you are doing your own wedding makeup, for example, or if you just aren't really a makeup person. I'm going to try a product that's on my desk that is crazy to me. This is a Rituel de Fille 3-drop weightless serum foundation. I am trying the shade Light Potion 120. Is the product called Potion 120 Light with cool pink undertones? You need 3 drops of this foundation. Come on. 1, 2, 3 for the whole face. Okay, 4 did just slip out by accident. Don't come for me. I'm gonna just do a few dots of it around the face. I don't believe that she had like a fuller, heavier coverage type of base, but I'm just gonna use that same brush. It doesn't really have much bronzer in it, so it's not really gonna impact. I'm just gonna use that brush to blend it in. Whoa, this is magic. Oh my god. I've never seen a complexion product have that kind of payoff, and you only need 3 drops in my life. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked. A little bit around the mouth. Oh my goodness. And I like sort of covering this cream bronzer with the complexion, because then it's giving that coming from within vibe. A little bit of the other side of this brush, which is the number 7 from IT Cosmetics, swirling some of the product into the brush and just applying some more that way. But wow, that packs a punch with coverage, let me tell you. If you don't like carrying big things, perfect travel foundation. Wow. Like, hopefully I'm in focus and you can see this, because this is magic. I have a busy day today. I'm trialing a new assistant. I'm very, very excited. Actually, I don't have an assistant. I just have a manager that deals with my bookings, and then Tarek helps in the invoices category for things with the brand related. My manager does all my invoices for jobs, but I'm excited to hopefully bring somebody onto my team that can help in the creative world. That foundation is madness. I am shocked. Okay. For a bit of a cheek, I'm actually going to do a tiny bit of this Chanel cream blush. These aren't the exact products that we used on her makeup. I'm just kind of ad-libbing based on what I'm looking at on a photo. I'm just going to dip my brush and go for a little high application up here. Okay, this feels accurate. I'm looking at my screen whilst I'm stippling it on. And I'm just stippling it on quite high up here, and then leaving it pretty much in those areas and just blending it around. So it's not too much into the temples, it's just very much on the apple of the cheek, I can see, or the upper part of the cheek, I mean. Cheek blush application, whatever, I don't think there's a rule, honestly. I think use whatever method that you like, that you feel like suits your face. up here is going to give you a lifted effect. Down here is going to give you a cheruby kind of cute, youthful effect. So I think if you want like fierce kind of, you know, lift, go up. If you want sort of a youthful, young sort of situation, go in the center of the cheek. All right, so we're just going to go there, and then I'm just going to take that brush with the foundation in it and just pull it back a little from the front, just there. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. There does seem to be a bronzy shimmer happening on the eye, and just for lack of not having something on my desk, I'm honestly just going to do a bit more of this just at the lash line. I think Patty did use a gloss on her eyelid, which I think is so cool. I think I read that, I might be wrong. And I think that's super fun and like very editorial of her to apply a gloss on someone's wedding day, but it was such a slight amount that it doesn't really matter. The lip liner I'm going to use Endless, I'm using Anywhere Caffeine. I was kind of sampling lip liners before I started, so I've already got a little something on. I'm just using this because I don't want it to be grey, I don't want it to be too trendy like Endless Cacao could be. I just want it to give my lips some definition and contrast from the skin around the mouth. So just a little here, a little here. I love that I'm about to create Sofia Richie's wedding makeup in less than 10 minutes. That brings me joy. But a little, this is the exact lip she wore. Rouge Cocoa Balm in Pink Delight 928. I wouldn't actually call this a pink. I would say it's a peach. It's a peachy pink. And this is going on the in the mix just there. Quite a lot of it because the colour on the photo that I'm looking at, this colour looks quite vivid. At least in a neutral category. And again, this is a perfect type of product for a wedding because it's easy to touch up. You don't really need a mirror to throw more on. You can just literally do it with your eyes closed. I'm going to do a touch of mascara, but not loads. So I'm just going to apply it and then use my fingertip to lift off the excess and sort of fan my lashes out. I think it's important that the lashes look natural but not overdone. And you just keep doing that until you're happy. It's like a nice sort of almost lash tint look. Nothing too dramatic. There's a lot of emphasis on like false lashes being worn on a wedding. I don't know whether false lashes are necessary. I think they look beautiful if you are into that kind of thing. But I also think something like this is equally as gorgeous. Just like a beautiful painted, simple lash, like nothing heavy. Oh, I've got a mark in my foundation. Nothing heavy, just soft. I went in with my foundation brush just then, and now I'm going back in with the blush brush, just with what's left on the blush brush. I didn't pick up any more product. I'm just gonna wipe my hands because I've got a little bit of mascara on them, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Balm gloss from Chanel. And I actually think that I didn't put moisturizer on my face, and I actually, if I was getting married outside, if I was doing a Tarek and I wedding moment again, this is the shade Ensoleil. Maybe this is one of the new ones, I'm not sure, but it's like a peachy gloss. If I was getting married to Tarek again, I probably wouldn't do any skincare because I don't want to risk anything moving. And I think that having a little bit of, you know, a good nighttime skin prep is enough. Nighttime skin prep the night before the wedding is enough, unless you're very, very dry and you're wearing full coverage foundation. Different story. So I'm just using this kind of everywhere. So I think it's a big part of the look. And then I will actually take just a touch of powder in a very, very, very pinpoint, precise way with a small brush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one, little number 8 KJH. I'm just gonna bounce it right inside of the nose, a little bit on the bridge of the nose, on the whatever that's called, and then under the nose. You don't want shine around here on you really ever, because it could look a little bit like something's dripping from your nose. I think having the shine be very strategic is important. And then at the same time, if you powder precisely in areas around the shiny bits, it makes those shiny bits stand out more, actually, because it's giving contrast. All right, I think I'm done. Quick and easy, simple, Sofia Richie inspired. It's not identical, so, you know, don't shoot the messenger. That's the look. Thanks for watching. Pop any questions below and subscribe if you haven't already.